Hey everybody, SharePacking video for August 6th. I don't know, I don't think there's anything special to say. It's August, first week of August shares, and this is what we got. So we got 4 ears of corn, as we will have until corn stops. I got a couple cucumbers, wonderful cucumbers. You got a couple of little zucchini. Small cabbage, pound of mixed bush beans, snap beans, whatever you want to call them. They're best raw, but you can cook them too, that's fine. One beet, because that's just what we got left to split with everybody. One beet, and then we got one more storage onion this week. Had some questions about storage onions, I guess. What do we do with them? They are cured. So they can sit on your counter, and they will sit just like you bought it at the store on your counter, or you can keep it in the fridge. But these are spicy onions, storage onions. We'll have a lot more of them, especially at the end in the November and December shares. But these are just the early ones, and you can use them like store-bought onions, or you can just let them sit until you're ready to use them. The one beet in particular, I have a recipe in the newsletter that takes advantage of the beet, the onion, cucumber, some basil, which you guys are getting. And then our final thing, I want to explain this. Can you get in on this? So this is called purslane. And purslane is a succulent green. It's very tasty, right, Oren? Mm-hmm. Last year, now, you guys might recognize this as a weed in your yard. It is a weed in your yard, but it is a very nutritious green, and we cultivated it this year. I cultivated it this year because I saw where it was growing last year and reseeding itself, and I know how nutritious and how good it is. So I have a whole strip that we have cultivated and kept healthy of this. One reason, because it's growing naturally, so why not take advantage of that? The other reason is because it's not the season for lettuce. Lettuce, well, up here, because of that drought that just got broken, lettuce was going to seed a month ago. There's not going to be any more lettuce for another, well, at least until October at this point. It's just not a warm weather plant. And so I wanted to have some sort of green to put in salads or to make salads out of during August in particular. So I have a recipe in the newsletter that uses the purslane as greens, the cucumber, the basil, if you want, the onion, and the beet. And it's all a fresh salad. So it's really just about cutting it all up, and then you're mixing it with some lemon juice and some olive oil and some red wine vinegar. And you have this wonderful fresh salad. And you can vary the amounts of those liquids depending on how much vinegar you like or oil you like. But it's very similar to a spring spinach salad. Also because I have in the recipe putting some feta in. And well, I really heavily recommend putting the feta in there. The feta, the olive oil, the basil, it just puts a step onto the salad that is that much better. But give it a try. We're going to be doing the the purslane for several weeks here until the crop is out, just because, like I said, there's no lettuce. And that's the deal. That's the share for this week, August 6th, first week of August shares. And let's see, we're at the markets on Friday and Saturday, Dundee and Huntley. And I think that's it. So we'll see you guys later. Bye.